Okay, is a relationship between the variables a direct variation, an inverse variation, or neither? If it shows direct or inverse, write an equation. Okay, this is how you find if it's direct or inverse. Okay, first we're going to see if it's direct. Okay, to find if it's direct, you simply take your y divided by your x, all the pairs divided. It's always y divided by x. Okay. 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. Okay. 7.5 divided by 4. Okay, that's a different value. Okay, so as soon as I get something different, it can't be direct. Okay, now see if it's inverse. Now to see if it's inverse, you're going to multiply. Okay, your y by your at y times x. So 15 times 2 is 30. Then 7.5 times 4 is 30. 3 times 10 is 30. And 2 times 15 is 30. So you got a constant product. So this means that k equals whatever you got every time, 30. Now, then it's inverse. This is how you set up with inverse. It's y equals k over x. Well, we have the k value at 30, so y is going to equal 30 divided by x. Now look at this table. If I substitute 2 in for x, what's 30 divided by 2? 15. If I substitute 4 in, what's 30 divided by 4? Okay, 7.5. If I substitute 10 in, 30 divided by 10 is 3. The input matches the output. 30 divided by 15 is 2. Okay. Next one, xy. Direct and then inverse. So I'll take 10, first you start for direct, it has to be a division, y divided by x. Okay. Inverse is if it's y times x, if it's a constant amount throughout. So I'll take 10 divided by 2, that's 5. 8 divided by 4, that's 2, so we know it's not direct. Now multiply them. 10 times 2 is 20. 8 times 4 is 32. Okay, so right away it's neither, so you write neither, then you don't write the equation. Okay. Okay, next problem. Direct, inverse. So we check to see if it's direct first. You just take the y divided by the x. So 8 divided by 0.2. Okay, it's got to be, the division's got to be in that very order. Division's not commutative. It's always the y divided by the x. So that's 40. Then I take the 20 and divide it by 0.5. And that's 40. Thinking we're on to something here. Then I take the 40 divided by the 1, which is 40. Then I take the 60 divided by the 1.5, and that's also 40, so it's direct. Okay. This is how you set with the k being 40. K equals 40. Now this is how you set up direct. Inverse is y equals k over x. Direct is y equals k times x. So it's y equals 40 multiplied by x. Okay. See, if I take 40, okay, if I take the input 40 times the input 0.2, it equals 8. If I take 40 times 0.5, it's 20. And then 40 times 1 is 40. 40 times 1.5 is 60. Okay. So essentially what you want to write at the top of the paper, that if it's direct, it's y equals k times x. If it's inverse, it's y equals k divided by x. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. So, direct, inverse. Okay, so direct, y divided by x. So 40 divided by 0.2. 100. Now, 16 divided by 0.5. 32, 32, so I know it's not direct, can't be. Okay. Now, inverse, now I multiply the y and the x. So I take 40 times 0.2. Yep, 8, okay. Then 16 times 0.5, and that's 8. 8 times 1 is 8, and then 4 times 2 is 8. So yeah, it's inverse with a k value of 8. K equals 8. So inverse is y equals k divided by x, so then it'd be y equals 8 divided by x. Okay? You can see if I take the 8 and divide it by the x value, 0.2, then the output's 40. If I take the 8, divide it by 0.5, the output's 16. And 8 divided by 1 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay, next one. Direct inverse. So I would check for direct first by dividing the y by the x. So 40 divided by 0.5. Okay, that's going to be 80. Then I take 12 divided by 1.2. Well, that's 10, so it's not direct, can't be. Okay. Now, multiply your y times your x. So 40 times 0.5 is 20. 12 times 1.2, 14.4. So it's not either, so you write neither. Okay.